Coming to you live from a hotel room in Portland, Oregon, it's the Jeremiah Wonders intro, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you so much. What's up, everybody? How's your week, huh? Have some good stuff happening to you, hopefully? Yeah? I've been mending my broken wing, guys. Tell you what, this broken arm has slowed me down a bit, but maybe it's good. Rick Kosick told me that it was the universe's way of telling me that I need to slow down. It's been difficult for me because your boy likes to hustle. Your boy likes to do a lot of different things, and it's been forcing me to get some rest and slow down. But I still did a weekend of shows with Tony Hinchcliffe in Portland, Oregon at the Helium Comedy Club, and that is a great club, and I want to thank everybody that came out and showed support, and they're super generous with the merch that they bought and donations that they made and stuff like that. So I really appreciate the people of Portland, Oregon coming out to support Tony and I and Kill Tony. You guys are freaking awesome. Had a good week. But yeah, I've just been trying to keep it mellow between, going out and doing spots. I've been taking my sling off to do spots. And I started physical therapy on Wednesday, so I'm just working on that, guys. So it's been really forcing me to reflect and kind of be grateful for, you take things for granted whenever they go away. And me not having two hands, wow. Talk about a humbling experience. You got to ask for a lot of help. I've been having to ask women to open bottles of water for me. I mean, how embarrassing is that, guys? No, but it is humbling whenever you have to ask a friend, or like I've been having to ask my wife, Maya, for a lot of help. Just around the house. She's been a saint. And we went to a spa together, a Korean spa. The last time I was there was at a Korean spa. I was with Bobby Lee years ago. And it was just what I needed. Man, that was good. It was like $25. I highly recommend it if you need to. I was like getting sick from stress and just random stuff, and cleared me out. I sat in the steam room and the sauna, sat in the hot tub, just relaxed and tried to just not move my arm. But yeah, trying to get stronger again with this physical therapy. Enough of that downer stuff. That's just what's going on in my life right now, guys. Got to mend this broken wing and learn to fly again. That'll be glory. I need to mend my broken wing. Anywho, this is a very special episode of Jeremiah Wonders. Guys, people have been asking me, when is Stand Up on the Spot going to be available to listen to or watch or something? When is Stand Up on the Spot with Jeremiah Watkins going to be available online? Today is the day, guys. This is an episode of Stand Up on the Spot with Jeremiah Watkins that we recorded at the Moontower Comedy Festival in Austin, Texas, April 20th weekend. So a couple months ago, I had to get permission from all the comics to make sure they were cool with me releasing the audio after they took a listen to it and stuff. And this is a great episode. Big Jay Oakerson, the Sklar Brothers, Dulce Sloan, Mark Norman, and Dom Irrera, as well as my buddy Avery Pearson on the keys. You'll hear him a lot throughout the episode. And, of course, your boy, hosting his baby, Stand Up on the Spot with Jeremiah Watkins. If you don't know anything about the show, it's an improvised stand-up show. And I will play a little clip, actually. This is from the Joe Rogan Experience. This is Joe Rogan talking with Brendan Schaub and Eddie Bravo about the show.
A year plus ago, when I first released that Netflix special, and then I went right into writing new material and doing new material, it's all on shaky legs, man. And a lot of people don't like that shaky legs feeling. You get real scared. But you got to go through that. And that's what makes you grow and continue to get better. But one of the things that helps me a lot, that Jeremiah Watkins show, that Stand Up on the Spot. Dude, that is a fucking farm for material.
So much fun.
Because people yell, like someone look at you and go, hurricanes. And you're like, man, hurricanes. And then you start talking shit, and every now and then you'll say something that is, bah!
And the crowd knows, like, you just riff, and they're not they know you're not shooting special. So everyone's pretty loosey-goosey, and they'll yell, like, strippers. I'm like, what about them? You can have fun with it. Yeah.
It's amazing, dude. It's an amazing resource to have those shows where someone just yell. He used to call it Thunder Pussy. They used to do it in the Ice House. The Thunder Pussy's a great name for it.
It's so intense.
Just so silly.
Stand up on the spot makes sense. I mean,
but yeah, I've been doing that show for years. That's helped me a lot. There's a lot of bits.
And I told Jeremiah, you were telling me how you got bits from it, and it's the same thing with fighting. Like if you're in a training room, you know how this is. Both of you guys know this. If there's one guy who's he's really good, and maybe he tapped out last time. You don't mean to. You avoid him because it's gonna be the toughest round. Like I'll just go over here. That's how I was with Jeremiah on Stand Up on the Spot. I was like, man, I know my stuff. I write all my stuff. I know what I want to do here, and I can have fun with that. But on the spot, I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's
I
hard.
kept canceling on him. He would text me like, this week, I'm like, yeah, for sure. Then the next day, I'm like, dude, I'm swamped. I'm that swamped. And then I told him, like, hey, next time you ask me to do it, no, I'm lying to you. I need to do this because I'm scared of it.
What's the show called?
Stand Up on the Spot. Jeremiah Watkins, Belly Room. I think there's a show
when does he
Tuesday
do that?
night.
Every Tuesday night?
Yeah, Tuesday night.
Stand Up on the Spot?
Yeah. No,
Damn.
not every Tuesday night.
No, not every
Once a
Tuesday
month.
night. Yeah.
Once
But
a
I'm
month.
saying I think it's this Tuesday, by the way.
It couldn't. I don't think
I would
so.
try that.
Am I going crazy? I thought he said because I was trying to do 3 spots in a night, and I go, hey, you have to stand up on the spot, and he goes, no, because I went Laugh Factory Comedy Store, and I was trying to get another spot.
I don't think it's until June. Honestly, I think he just did it, and I was out of town.
No, I was on his last one
When was that? How long ago?
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, so the next one will be in like 2 weeks.
All right.
That sounds like fun.
Oh, it's the
It's like
best. June
improv.
12th. June 12th.
There you go.
Tuesday, June 12th.
Stand Up
Yeah,
on the Spot.
I fucking love it, man. It's really fun, and it's always packed too.
Yeah, it's packed, and again, the crowd knows what's going on.
You did that for a while after your shows. You would do like question and answer,
Yeah.
and there was nothing anybody could have yelled out that you couldn't tie into some past bit. You know what I mean? There wasn't anything.
Yeah, but it's better though. The stand up on the spot thing is better because it's not that. It's not past bits. It's all just
You
off the
can't
top
do
of your
material.
head.
If you do
you
material,
can't?
no. They tell you no material.
It's gotta be
all
new shit.
organic.
Yeah,
Wow.
some people have done it and done their act too, and the crowd gets mad.
They know. They know
They get
what's
mad.
up because it's not. You can tell what's off the top and what's
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool, right? Well, here's a little history of the show. Joe mentioned it used to be called Thunder Pussy. Yes, we used to do it as a podcast with Brian Redband on the Death Squad Network. And whenever I brought the show to him, it was called Stand Up on the Spot. And the Death Squad audience voted for it to be called Thunder Pussy for whatever reason. So we changed it to that for the podcast version. And that's how Joe originally heard about the show, is Redband told Joe that he's got to try it, that he'd really like this improvised stand-up show where people yell out suggestions and then you have to create stand-up on the spot based off the audience, and it can't be any of your material. It has to be something that you're creating right in the moment, right now. And Joe loved the show, and he's been doing it for years since, and I'm super grateful that he is a fan of the show and that he talks highly of it. I'm very grateful, and he's been a great regular to have on the show at the Comedy Store. We do it every second Tuesday of the month at the Comedy Store in the Belly Room, so come check that out. But I just want to tell you a little bit about that. I've been doing this show for over 7 years. This fall, it'll be 8 years of me doing the show around Los Angeles. Years and years ago, it was called, whenever I first started, it was just called The Improvised Stand-Up Show with Jeremiah Watkins. A little bit wordy. We changed it to Stand Up on the Spot with Jeremiah Watkins a couple years later, and it's been called that for years and years. So you're gonna get to hear what everybody is the hype is about, huh? On all these tweets and Instagram posts with these killer lineups. This lineup's amazing, just like all the other lineups I post online. So I'm excited for you guys to hear this episode just in a second. I want to get to the sponsor of the show, Speedweed. Gino, hit up my buddy Gino over at Speedweed on Twitter. He delivers that marijuana, that green, that icky, that sticky, that blowberry, yum, kush. You into weed? You into CBD? All that stuff to make you feel good? Go over to at Speedweed on Twitter. Gino's a boss. Sponsors all the great shows at the Comedy Store. Hit him up. Or just come meet him at the Comedy Store. He's always around too. He's a good dude. And of course, Bronx Born Pizza, making this production available to you. Yeah, guys. And I want to get into the kindness challenge real quick. I got a really cool letter from a guy that I want to share with you guys. And I don't know what he sounds like. I don't know what he looks like. So I started to wonder, what would this guy sound like if I read his letter on Jeremiah Wonders. Here we go. Yo, Jeremiah, huge fan of you and your boy Patty Reagan. Was also stoked when you finally got your own podcast. I'm really excited with how it's coming along these past few months. Well, man, here's what I did as my kindness challenge. First off, I work at Target in the back room, and the only time I step on the floor is when I'm putting out inventory. I rarely get stopped to help anyone, but today, some old lady needed some assistance with a heavy object. I followed her to a microwave she couldn't lift it, so I put it in her cart and told her the cashier up front can help her get it in her car, but the real problem was that she couldn't get it from her cart inside her house. She then asked me if I could help her do it, and the first thing that came to mind was Jeremiah Mother Effin' Watkins and the Kindness Challenge. I told her I still had a few hours on my shift, that I only have a skateboard as my transportation. We talked it out, and she ended up picking me up from work. We went to her house, I helped her unbox it, take out the old one, move stuff around the kitchen, then she gave me a ride home and she offered to give me money at first. I was a bit hesitant because I just wanted to help, but she insisted. She gave me $30, which would be 2 hours of me at work. I felt grateful, but you know what, man? I'm not hard up for cash right now, so I'm passing it on. I'm giving it to my local wildlife sanctuary. They take care of amazing birds of all sizes, something I really care about. Anyways, man, keep doing your thing. Can't wait to see your future unfold. Barbaric Eric. Barbaric Eric, thank you so much, dude, for sharing that awesome letter. And that's what I'm talking about, guys. If you don't know what the kindness challenge is, every week I challenge this audience of listeners to do something nice for a stranger out of the kindness of your heart. Or it can be somebody that you know. It can be something big. It can be something little. But it's just a challenge to push people to, send forward positivity and good vibes to other people. And I think that it helps improve your life tremendously if you pay forward goodness to other people. So that's my kindness challenge. So thanks for sharing that, dude. That's freaking awesome. Also, guys, check out JeremiahWonders.com. Yeah, it's a website. It's a website for this podcast, guys. It's pretty simple, but it gets the job done. You know what I mean? I post the new videos there, links to that and all that stuff. And I will make it more complex as the days come, as my arm heals up, my friends. Tour dates, if you want to come see me, just check out my Instagram or Twitter, @Jeremiah Standup, for local LA tour dates. I've got a lot of cool shows coming up, like I'll be on a Death Squad Secret Show with Red Band and a bunch of the guys. And then a bunch of great Reagan Watkins shows coming up. Our album is being mixed right now. We're super freaking excited for people to listen to that. And then also Skankfest in Brooklyn, New York. I'll be there July 14th and 15th. July 13th, it's a Friday night. It's like the kickoff night of Skankfest. I'm actually doing a show with Josh Adam Myers and Avery Pearson. It's called Midnight Snack at the New York Comedy Club. Come to that if you don't have any plans on that Friday night, Friday the 13th of July weekend, and come hang out with us before you get a whole weekend of Skankfest activities. Guys, that's it. I'm very excited for you to hear this episode of Stand Up on the Spot at Moontower. Keep in mind, the audience is not mic'd, okay? So the comedians are actually doing even better than you'll hear, but it's one of those things where it's like everybody was killing and having great sets, but just keep that in mind that the audience wasn't properly mic'd. It's just the stand-ups where the audio is going into their mic. And my buddy Avery Pearson on the keys, very funny, which he'll be with us at Midnight Snack in Skankfest for New York. Guys, without further ado, it is my honor to share with you this episode of Stand Up on the Spot with Jeremiah Watkins at Moontower Comedy Festival in Austin, Texas.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for one of my best friends in the world, Jeremiah Watkins! What's up? Everybody, how you doing?
Guys, give it up for Avery Pearson, killing on the keys.
Thank you very much. Jeremiah, they are a fantastic crowd. They saw us sweating our asses up here.
Is it hot in here?
It's okay. No, I was running.
I think Avery, I think you just have a condition.
I'm pre-diabetic, to be fair. It just means I need to eat more salad. I'm going to make it, guys.
we are going to have some fun here tonight. Give it up for the awesome staff and everybody who's working hard to... We put all these mics. You saw me. You saw the wizard behind the curtain before the show even started. I'm like, hey, guys, can I just sneak by here with some cables? And I'm just going to try to get my friends piano playing.
Don't get any water on the cord there.
I'm just going to part the scenes over here just to get through it. Is that okay?
He's got there's a pregnant woman in the back. Make sure she gets in. Okay, everyone good. Everyone good. Okay, and please stay tuned for the Moontower Festival. Was that the key?
Oh, you got a badge? That's really nice.
I can't remember.
How does that cost you?
We should start the show. We should start with the light on. Jeremiah, who's up first? Who's on first?
I know what you're talking about.
And that was the show.
So, by round of applause, who knows about this show, has seen it, or knows what's about to happen? Clap up for that.
Nice.
All right, and clap if you have no idea what you're getting yourselves into right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. All right. So let me explain this real quick. First, I want to say what's up to the people in the front. You know, I don't want to just be the substitute teacher that comes in and starts laying down the law. You know, I want to get to know you guys a little bit. How are you guys doing right here, huh? Fantastic.
Yeah.
I feel like you have a very exciting sex life. It's like
Just okay. Just
that feels excellent. Yes, this is one of the best orgasms I'm having in my entire life. It's very, very stimulating right here. That's good. How long have you two been smashing? Oh, you're just friends? Not after tonight, brother. See, the theme of this show is Jeremiah helps audience members get laid.
Oh wow, what a great show!
Yeah, it's
That's
a really
fun
cool
show.
festival show. It's really starting to really get popular at a lot of festivals around the country. I don't know why I keep getting booked, but like audiences love it. They're really into it.
Right out of the friend zone.
Now, how long have you been friends with each other?
Oh boy, oh boy.
Now, is there something that's deterring you from hopping on it, you know?
Whoa.
Interesting. You've had it before?
You guys have hooked up?
Wait, you guys have hooked up before? Yes! Yes! Yes, they've already hooked up?
No more friend zone. Let's try it and see how it feels. No more friend zone.
Tiptoeing through the friend zone.
Ooh, mom and dad are out for the weekend. Let's put your dog in the basement. Oh, I wanna put on The Godfather. Nothing turns me on more than The Godfather. Part 3. I'm a weirdo. Give it up for Jeremiah's crotch on that one.
Do you know how many years that I had to train for for hip thrusting while playing the saxophone? Takes a lot of coordination, ladies. Still, we have no idea what this show is. I kind of like it like that. We're like, okay, so he hooks people up from the past. He brings people together. Yeah, that's one of the things this show does.
But so much more.
I'm gonna get into that a little bit later because that's a whole thing.
Yeah.
That's a whole box of worms. So basically, we the comedians are coming up here with zero prepared material. All right, we're gonna ask you guys, the audience, for suggestions. You're gonna yell stuff out, and then we have to create stand up on the spot based off of what you yell out. Right? So you guys are the co-star of this show. So it's really important that you guys yell out some quality suggestions. All right? Because, sometimes this show is like magical and you're like, how are these comedians doing this in the moment?
They're artists.
Brilliant.
In the moment.
And then sometimes it's an absolute train wreck.
Oh boy, whoopsie doodles.
But I booked some of my favorite comics in the country. They're all here for you here tonight. And I'm very excited to bring them to you. So I don't think that's going to happen. I think it's going to be pure joy and magic. What do you say, huh?
Yeah.
So let me get a suggestion, and let's freaking start this, huh?
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
First off, is that how you talk? Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
How will he make a funny with the Kentucky Fried Chicken? Ball is in your court, sir.
That's funny. That's good.
Next suggestion, shrimp lo mein. What do you think of that song?
Yeah.
Kentucky Fried Chicken. I think it's funny that there's some rednecks out there that are like, that's not my colonel. The colonel can't be a woman. The colonel that I know is a red-blooded man American who he's made an American man who he's straight for sure. You know, jacks it to the same porn that I do. Has a truck with truck nuts. That's the colonel I know. I don't want none of this Reba McEntire garbage.
No, come on.
Okay? Not my colonel.
I'm okay with Norm Macdonald, though. He's all right.
Yeah, Norm Macdonald is okay.
He's
in my
a good
book. He's a
colonel.
good guy. I made some bets with him back in the day. It's good. They've got good. They do. Is their chicken finger looking good?
The chicken finger looking good?
Yeah.
Are they? Is
That's
that
like their
KFC? Is
slogan,
that
right? The
finger looking good. Yeah.
I don't think you can really apply that slogan to anything else and get away with it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I just had a seizure for a second. Sorry, I just like seized up like. Like examples, comedy.
Okay.
Finger looking good. I think that you can't say that around elderly people. You can't say that around children. So there's really just like a prime target demo that you got to hit with that. Next suggestion. It's getting real creepy in here. Yeah, could you feel that? Could you feel the heat, or is that just me? Was that just me just getting lightheaded and slowly starting to pass out in here? Perfect. Next suggestion. What's that? Pavlov's dog.
Oh, there. Got it.
Somebody's majoring in something in college.
Psychology?
Maybe Jeremiah couldn't think of the word for a second.
Was it? Jeremiah was like sociology. Is a
like
gym,
is it sociology, psychology? Wait, what's the difference between psychiatrist, psychologist? What's the total difference?
Something in comedy.
Something in college, huh? You idiots, huh? Like I turned it on you guys like, no, you're the dumb one. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, yeah, I couldn't think of it.
College degree excuse.
Yeah, okay. Oh, sorry. So some of us didn't get. Some of us went past getting an associate's degree at Johnson County Community College.
Next year, you have your driver's license.
Sorry. One of us didn't take bowling as their physical education class with their sister.
Special person.
Oh, really? Sorry. One of us didn't pay for the tuition mostly by themselves, and then their grandma guilted the giving the rest of the tuition to them, and then it caused like some damage for years to come. Oh, that's not you? Okay, yeah.
Jared's just really going to hash everything out in front of you guys tonight.
So psychology.
Okay, yeah.
Pavlov's dog.
Yeah.
I wonder if porn stars if they know about that theory, if they were like majoring in psychology or something, because as soon as a lot of porn start up, you hear like you don't hear that noise anywhere else unless like sex is about to start happening.
Yeah.
So like you hear a little and guys are like, wait, what? Oh, Pavlov's dog. More like Pavlov's bitch. Am I right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hell yeah. Is this Transylvania, the musical? Pavlov's dog. Let's get one more suggestion. I'm going to bring up your next comedian. What's that? Racist dogs.
Staying on the dog theme here.
So you're just talking about dogs. All dogs are racist. They for whatever reason, certain shades to them, they're just like right away. But I would like a KKK member to have a dog that wasn't racist, and that him be like really disappointed in his dog. It's like Bixby, you go get that guy over there. And he just like starts cuddling up to this guy. He's like, Bixby, how could you? I thought I raised you in a racist household. I expected more out of you, Bixby. Go with him. Who just farted? I just caught a huge, like an alarming, like to take you out of a bit, like that bad of a fart. It cut through, like it literally traveled up the mic cord and came out the mic into my nostrils.
Someone
What
sent
is
you a little
happening?
Pavlov's dog on that one.
Wait, what?
It's a dog fart joke.
Oh, okay.
Funny.
One more suggestion. Let's do it. Other than racist dog. You guys are doing great, though.
The shirt.
Let's not. Little thing that I want to give you a tip on the suggestions that'll help out this show a lot. If you see something in front of you, don't give them the suggestion about that, because I'm only wearing this shirt for today. Like you saw the shirt. Like I don't want you yelling out about my shirt. I don't want you yelling out like big dick. It's like everybody sees it.
Right.
Everybody
We get
sees
that
it.
a
It's
lot.
right
Get
in
it a
front
lot
of
on
you.
the
It's
show. A lot of
obnoxious.
big
We
dick
don't want to
comments.
talk about it.
Beautiful man. What
Okay?
a piano player. Come
yeah. Try not to yell like abortion or rape or whatever. That brings down the show.
Yep.
Last suggestion, I'll bring up the next comic. Anal. I don't think anal has ever been yelled out by a voice that doesn't sound like that. It's always like, it's like, oh, what's your fetish? Anal. I'm a psychology major. I'm very damaged. You don't hear guys in the back and be like, "Hey, yeah, I want to hear about anal tonight, man." What are your thoughts on anal? Because as a red-blooded American man to another man, I want to know what this guy thinks about anal. So as a party girl, anal, doing a body roll while she's sitting down, anal. Oh, it's like, what are you doing? Anal.
That's high.
Let's get the show started. What do you say, guys? Huh? Coming to the stage right now, I am very excited to bring to the stage. They have multiple amazing podcasts that you know them from. They have a new comedy special coming out on Stars, and they just released an album called Sklars and Stripes. None other. Let's welcome to the stage the Sklar Brothers, ladies and gentlemen. Come on.
Keep it going for Jeremiah and Avery.
Come on, they're so good. They're so good.
I love that Jeremiah was slipping into Obama when talking about the anal guy. I mean, Sasha, Malia, what do you think about anal? All right, so
This is great. I love being on 6th Street. A lot of good decisions being made out there.
Always.
And one of them is to come here. So should we take a suggestion?
Let's get some suggestions. Bats.
Bats or bets? Bats. Like baseball bats, right?
No,
That's what you're talking
no.
about?
Like he's talking about the bats like down by the bridge. So there are bats down by the bridge that like at 5 o'clock people gather to see the bats. They just gather.
Now, we saw a guy walking here tonight who was dictating into his phone, by the way, which is always cool. I want to know what you're texting out loud. He's like, no, I'm not going. We're going to go see the bats. Like, so loud. I was like, now I never want to see the bats ever again.
Because that guy is going to be dictating the entire time. Be like, they're flying, period.
I love them.
There's a whole group of them coming out, period.
What are you up to, period?
But a whole group of people just gathering to see a bunch of bats. And it's not like they do a lot. Okay?
Yeah. No.
These are the same people that would go see Cirque du Soleil. The bats are way, way less impressive than Cirque du Soleil.
Although it would be awesome if they did or acrobatics, right?
If they were acrobats.
Acrobatic.
That would be the fucking greatest thing in the world.
All right. We got there. We got there. It took us a while. There are two of us trying to do it together.
All right, another suggestion.
North Pole.
Has the igloo gone out of fashion at this point? Like, I want to know if there are igloos on Zillow right now. You know what I mean? Just like people are like,
Hey, it's a good igloo, man.
It's a one bedroom.
two Southern real estate guys trying to sell someone.
Trying to sell an Inuit person about an igloo.
Hey, man, it's a good igloo, man.
It's really good in there, man. Look, man.
It's round in the right places, man.
It's cold. You can cut a hole in the floor.
I mean, you can fish in the floor, man. It's pretty good.
So, like, down below is kind of like a refrigerator.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
I mean?
And your mom can stay in the same room as you, or however you want to do
Whatever,
it, man. I don't
that's
want to tell you how to igloo, all right?
The walls also serve as a refrigerator
I
of
mean,
sorts.
it's just a good igloo.
It's pretty good, man.
Once we set our teeth in you, we're going to make the sale, man. I just can't stress enough what good real estate agents we are.
I also love, and because you started to do that, like the guys who go to like amazing things and they're not impressed by it at all in any way, shape, or form. Like someone to come up to the North Pole and watch like penguins on the North Pole, or the South Pole.
Who gives a shit?
That doesn't.
I don't think it matters.
Just thousands of penguins just watching their eggs or something, and two guys up there watching it, and they're like,
Yeah, it's pretty good.
it's pretty good.
I mean, I'm not that impressed, man. And then guys, I actually did that. I went to Machu Picchu, and I was trying to make it bad for other people there, and just like around, I'm like, it's pretty good. I'm not that impressed, man. I don't love it, man. I'm not a huge fan of what they're doing over there, man.
It's not Sugarloaf.
I mean, he's right, man. I don't even know why we're here. Are you guys enjoying it? Like trying to get other people to think it's shitty?
Okay. Next
Okay.
suggestion.
New suggestion. These all aren't gems. Let's go.
Next suggestion. Anything? What did you say?
Tesla in space. Does anyone want to go to Mars at all? Does anyone think that's a good idea? I just want a show of applause. Would anyone go for real?
No.
You would not go. You would not go for real. It's shitty there. It's going to be shitty there for like 1 million years. It's never going to be good.
I think Elon Musk, like, how much does Elon Musk get laid just by saying, I'm going to Mars? Like, just talking to people.
Well, first of all, how does he not have a cologne called Elon Musk?
I don't understand.
Just the smell of him that he would sell, and people would buy that.
Yeah,
every
people
day.
be like, man, I can invent now. I got just the Elon Musk all over me.
Yeah, he seems like a lonely guy. He seems like he has sex with you, and then you get like teleported to another place.
I feel like Elon Musk has never said I'm sorry to anybody.
Oh,
you know
never,
what I mean?
never. He's never said I'm wrong. He's never said I'm sorry. I mean, he's like, yes, he's like an asshole, but he's like an asshole on our side of the political thing.
So I guess he's pretty good.
I love him. I think he's great.
All right, next suggestion.
Snooki.
Snooki and Smurfs. So something orange and something blue. All right, that's right.
Something old and something new.
All right, we'll take one more suggestion.
Child abuse. And Oklahoma, same thing.
All right, thank you guys so much, everybody.
Give it up for the Sklar Brothers! Are you guys having a good time? Yes, keep out yelling those awesome suggestions because that's the whole show. Can't wait to bring this next guy to the stage. He has an amazing crowd work show that we did on CISO. He, from the Bonfire, the Legion of Skanks.
Yeah.
Please welcome to the stage, Big Jay Oakerson, everybody. Come on.
Jeremiah Watkins, everybody. What a fucking show so far. How do you follow that, Avery?
You're going to be great. It's going to be great.
Matteo Lane, triple threat, hilarious comedian, voice of an angel, power bottom.
I'm going to warn you guys, if you listen close, there is some pretty queefy musical comedy happening next door. And there is a line of doofuses outside staring at it for free. I don't know. What is this I do now, Avery? I ask the crowd, throws me the topic.
They say, give me a topic and you talk.
Cool. Give me a topic.
Yeah.
Pedophilia, you said? And marijuana? Let's combine them. Pedophilia and marijuana. Although I assume pot is probably not the drug of your common pedophile. It doesn't seem like a real relaxing, what do you call that? A fucking, like smoking.
Just a good time.
Your vice, yes.
Your vice, yeah.
I don't know if you should call pedophilia a vice, I guess, but I didn't overthink that, I suppose. Pedophilia and weed. What do you think? Pedophilia is probably more of a Molly drug, yeah?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's, you got to loosen up.
You're going to goose those kids up. You just stare into the water, man. They're going to be jibber-jabbering, but eventually they are going down for the count.
You wanted it, Austin.
Oh, hell yeah. Send a baby boy into a Molly sleep.
Baby boy to a Molly sleep. Yeah.
That should be a T-shirt. You're right, Avery.
Yeah.
Go, let's do something else. What? Winnie the Pooh? Oh, they just want us. I know what that's about.
What's that?
That's a fan of the show, and I'll tell you the whole goddamn story if you want.
Here we go.
Winnie the Pooh, why he's asking for that is we started doing on our radio show Winnie the Pooh's voice talking to, Nate Bargatze, the great comedian Nate Bargatze. Dan Soder acts like Winnie the Pooh and calls Nate's daughter, and she's so young that she just loves it. She lights up when she sees it. And we go, eventually that has to stop because you can't do that when she's 17 years old and just call her while she's in the girls' locker room and be like, "Oh, Harper, it's me. Could you flip your camera around for a moment?" I mean, it was in context, but my. 17's legal in 14 states.
And we're back at pedophilia. So
yeah. And we're just back, just like that. How about something else? What do we got? They're rebooting it, correct?
Yep.
With the same exact cast. Except the one guy who died. The painter guy died. Yeah. Sad moment, I guess. I didn't realize everyone here was such fucking Elvin fans.
It's an Elvin town. Yeah.
Or do you think they're not an Elvin crowd? Or do you think that only that one person remembers what Murphy Brown was in the room? I'm convinced that I could have never made anything funny about that.
Yeah.
Like Candice Bergen's finest work. And they'd be like, who the fuck is Candice Bergen?
Yeah.
No one remembers that show. Something else, maybe more modern. Bill Cosby. That's easy enough.
Yep, you got it. Tee it up.
I'm from Philly, you know what I mean? So, I have to half root for him, no matter how bad the person. Hey, man, I had Michael Vick as a quarterback for 4 years. I didn't, he's not on the team now, so they could put him back in jail for the rest of his life for killing dogs. I don't give a shit. But when he was on my team, every time he scored a touchdown, I'd have thrown him a dog and let him tear it apart like a werewolf in the end zone. Just to stay fast and young. Just bathe in the blood. If Michael Vick would have won a Super Bowl, I would have mailed him a box of puppies and a Polaroid of me doing this. Those are yours, dude. Do what you want. I'm not even looking. Kill them, fight them, love them, do little dog plays with them. All right, Bill Cosby. Meth. There you go. I think I took meth for the first time recently.
Oh.
I did Molly. And then I was like, isn't Molly supposed to make you want to rub your dick against a fur wall or something? Right. It didn't. It made me tell my entire life story, birth to what I believe will be my death, to 11 people in a row. I didn't want to fuck anything. I didn't even feel my dick. I just wanted to have a conversation with it. Hey, man, been hanging out for 40 years. We never talk. When you were just a baby, I remember. Jesus Christ is right. I'll keep going. Rapid fire. Another topic. What is it? Diets? Yeah. I'm on a motherfucking diet. It's been hard down here in the land of queso to fucking not eat dairy. You ever see a Mexican look at you when you say, "Do you have vegan queso?" Ay, 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 they all say in their heads. They think about it their entire walk home while they're dribbling a fucking soccer ball on one foot. Is that not how your Mexicans go home? Guess you guys never had house help. Why do I make jokes like that in a room that's probably 75% Mexican? How many Mexicans are here? Not enough to kill us all, man. We have a black woman on our side who's always looking to get in a World Star Hip Hop video. She can't wait to fuck up some money. What do you have? For me? How old? I have a 92-year-old fan?
Really?
I'll take them.
Oh my God.
What a weird fucking thing to have given. How do I declare this at the airport? Well, it's a long story. Do you have Sirius on demand? Warm tortillas.
Wow.
There's nowhere to even put this.
I'll hang on to them.
You'll hold it for me?
Yeah,
Avery,
you
you're
got
the
it, dude.
best, dude.
Please thank your mother for me.
Will you try one?
Yeah, I will.
Oh, dig in. Okay. Just keep in mind,
Yeah.
these are my fans, and 92 or not, there's an 80% chance there's cum on those.
Oh, yeah, really good.
But maybe a little too salty?
A lot of protein in this one.
That's from her 92-year-old grandpa.
I mean, these are real. These are legit.
Does she know who I am, really? Oh, you just asked her to make them. I thought that was fucking weird. Oh, my word. That young man can spin a black dick joke like no other.
For Big J.
For a PJ. Well, I fucking appreciate that.
That's very nice, yeah.
I don't know if somebody came on those. If I were you, I would have. Then we all kind of had a great laugh at Avery just going back in for seconds. Didn't even think about it.
Still good.
But you think you wait for them to dry and then come on them, or do you pancake stack it where you come on the warm ones and really let it soak in?
You want it fresh. I think it's a fresh situation.
I'm sorry, I got a little bit of a chef in me. I like to figure out. You guys enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you so much.
Avery Pearson.
Yeah.
They were great.
I can't believe one of my 92-year-old fans came out.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay.
I said it's just okay.
It's just okay. I'm being 100% transparent with you guys. I expected a little bit more flavor. It's very corn-like.
I like them. But I think that's the semen, so. Semen joke.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like a dipping sauce. This Applebee's combo platter is different than I remember. Next comedian to come to the stage.
Yeah.
I love this girl. You know her from The Daily Show. You know her from Rolling Stone. Please welcome Dulcé Sloan to the stage.
Hello. Who made these tortillas?
92-year-old grandmother of that woman over there.
So Abuelita made these tortillas
You want
and
the
y'all
bite?
want to shit
Yeah.
on Abuelita? That's unacceptable. Wait.
Try and give it a go.
Oh, you was right.
Yeah, they're good.
All right.
Yeah.
It's because they're not hot. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's the room temperature tortilla. I don't know what the fuck y'all want from me. Homemade flour, okay. That's interesting. I know you can make that at the house. All right. Yo, what am I doing? What's happening?
You're just gonna ask. They're gonna give you a suggestion. You're gonna make a joke and talk about it, and then I'm gonna eat the tortilla.
All right, black lady, go. Hey. I'm a big fan of those. Oh, man. She said dick, if no one else. I heard what she said. This your man friend over here? Yeah. Ooh, who's been nice? Hello. Teach me your ways. Trying to pull me a white dude. They're so slippery. Man, what can I talk about dicks that I haven't? Oh, I've been having a rough time catching these dicks in New York. I don't know. There's 8 million people. At least half of them got to be men. Give me them. I don't understand. I'm a nice lady with big titties. Give me these dicks, man. Like, I don't. Why y'all holding out? Maybe it's because I'm too aggressive. Maybe that's the problem, Avery, that I'm not a soft lady.
Okay.
You know, men want to be like a pursuer, and I'm like, hey, man, just let me have it. I'm really not. I mean, I'm not taking it from everybody. I'm not that. Don't think I'm that person. I'm still pretty. Like, let's not get crazy. I have so much material on dicks. I don't have, because the whole point of this show is to say things from a suggestion that you don't have material on. I'm in my dick phase as a female comic. Because my manager was like, you should really talk about social issues. I'm like, I've been black my whole life. They know. Shit's bad. Our lives matter. Give me some dicks. Like, that's really all. Don't dicks matter? Can we talk about that? Like, dicks matter. See, she understands. Oh, thank you, darling. Look at that service. All right, give me another one because I have way too much material on how much I like dicks. Glitter. Ooh, okay. Okay. So I don't know if y'all know about this website, and I don't know if it's still up. It's called sendglittertoyourenemies.com. And what you do is you pay these people $10 and give them an address, and they will send someone something that looks like just a regular greeting card. And when they open it, glitter explodes all over their fucking house.
That's bad.
Oh yeah. But since I live in Michael's, I'm like, I'm not giving some motherfucker $10. I'm going to Michael's. And I just sent one to my ex, which was fucked up because he's the one that told me about this website. Because when he got it, he texted me. He was like, did you mail me something? I was like, absolutely not. It is 2015. Who the fuck mails anybody anything? What do you want, a Civil War letter? Fuck you. I'm not mailing you anything. But he was like, nah, bitch, this is from you. So he said when he opened it, he did it over the sink. Because I had every size of fucking glitter in that damn envelope. I had the real tiny ones that they only put on strippers that you could never get off your body. And then they just got bigger to the point it was just that bullshit that they sprinkle on tables when you're at like a party you don't want to be at. Like the little, and I had it was the middle of the year, I had some fucking New Year's shit, and I put everything in that fucking envelope, and he was like, ha, bitch. I opened it over the sink. And I was like, all right, cool. Next time I come to your house, I'm just going to sprinkle it in your fucking carpet like baking soda. And then he didn't let me come over again. Until he forgot. All right, give me something else. Whoa. Okay, I don't know anything about cocaine. Ancient Egypt and cocaine. This is a very interesting room. She was like, ooh, Egyptology, drugs. I fuck with Egypt. It's pretty cool. I've never been. I don't have anything in that. Okay, cocaine. I can say that even though I've been doing stand-up for 9 years, I've only seen cocaine twice. And I've never done it because I've seen how it makes people act, and it scares the fuck out of me. I won't even smoke weed. There's no fucking way I'm doing cocaine. It scares me so much. And all of this, I'm a fat person. I can't walk around licking my fucking gums. Like, no one's... Like, is this big bitch just hungry? Like, no. She picked, just got leftovers up there? That's not gonna be a good look. Not a good look at all. I hear it makes you lose weight, but I'm not dedicated to any way to lose weight. So I don't care if it's drugs or a gym or walking. I walked here. I walk. not that out of shape. I can put one foot in front of the other and get to a destination that's less than a mile. Next slide. What do we got? All right, let's go. I already told you how I feel about salads. Lettuce is great on things, wrapped around things. Oh, I just thought about dicks again. All right. Because I thought about a lettuce cup, and then I was like, a dick in a lettuce cup. Like, I don't know. I'm in heat, y'all. It's a real fucking problem. All right, I got one more?
Yeah,
One more?
Yeah.
One. Boo.
Boo.
You think I am a hooker? The fuck? I've never sucked a dick with a condom on. You think I am an Eminem song? What the hell are you talking about? I wouldn't trust a flavor condom. Like, they just like instant pregnancy. Like, there's no way that stops. You put you put flavor on rubber. There's no way this is stopping any of us from getting a disease. I feel like you enjoy flavored condoms, sir.
What's happening? What? I don't.
Isn't there only one way to try that? Like you're not chewing it like gum. Like I don't understand. What's the other way? Like you put it on a condom. But unflavored is the only other way. Wait, it had to go on him, right? I mean, I can't put one on. Oh.
You're smart. You're a smart guy.
All right, hey, flavor condoms, talk to her. She's smart.
Nice.
I can't tell if he's cute. Hey, flavor condoms, come up here. I want to see what you look like.
Where's the flavor condom guy? Oh,
Hurry
there he
up!
is. He's coming. Careful.
All right, let's see if he's a creep.
She's reaching in her purse for a mace.
Let's see if he's a creep.
Oh, this is...
Are you old enough to fuck? Who let him in here? This is some YMCA function. Where's your mom?
You look like the guy from Dazed and Confused. You know that.
Fuck do you know about flavor condoms? You're not even old enough to drink.
guy?
Go sit down.
I think that's. Yeah.
Somebody get that little boy detention. What the fuck is he doing in here? Bunch of bullshit flavor condoms. Sit the fuck down.
Yeah.
I knew there was some amateur bullshit. No adults ever fuck me. Bye.
All right. Dulcé Sloan.
Dulcé Sloan, everybody. Yeah. Woo. There's a lot of things going on in this show. But I like it. Checking back in with you two. When was the last time that you guys hooked up?
Oh! Give it up for Kevin.
Now that's a good friend.
Yeah.
I like how they're like, we're not together, except on Thursdays. Thursdays is a whole nother ball game. We don't know. The lines are a little blurred on that day. So. Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll have you ejected out of here so fast if you keep your mouth running. All right?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, shut up. Keep your mouth shut.
You're supposed to handle the heckler, not the talent.
Hey, man, he looks intimidating.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, okay.
All right. This next, you know what? Actually, this job's really hard. You think that it's so easy? You think you can just do it?
Come on, dude.
All right. Well, why don't you come up here and do it?
You guys want to see this heckler?
You want to see this heckler come up and stand him on the
smarter
spot?
than us. Funny guy. Super funny guy.
All right. Give it up for this next guy. What's your name? Tony Caboni, everybody.
Hey. So, did you ever notice that a lot of shit happens? It's funny. I was in a deli the other day, and I got a sandwich, and it had fat on it. Don't you hate that?
Dude, yeah, come on. Comedy's hard, man. You can't just yell out shit.
Why don't you just play a little fucking keyboard, huh?
All right.
All right. So now I got to tell. I'm in the back with Jeremiah. I'm Dom Irrera from television. I don't know.
Yeah,
if you
he's
know.
a very, yeah.
I'm not saying I've been around a while, but I got to tell you, doing the Golden Girls was fun. It was one of my biggest credits. I knocked over the sax in the back. I felt so fucking bad. It was like I'm going to it. Get up before he comes back. Get up, you son of a bitch. And he was nice enough he played it to make sure it was okay. And then he gave me the okay signal. I was, you know, I would buy you a new one. Does anybody have any suggestions that I should do something funnier than this? Do what you do, but do it with more talent. Anybody have a suggestion for the urinals? You know, I've eaten at a lot of really strange places. I was taking a piss, and it was hard for it to come out because my prostate's the size of a fucking grapefruit, right? And I got hungry because I got low blood sugar. Does that happen to you? So anyway, I pulled out the my sandwich, and I was kind of washing it off at the urinal because I don't want to get any germs on it. And then I ate the sandwich, and I felt better. And then I knocked over a saxophone in the bathroom. You know what I hate is the urinals that have that don't have a structure around them. You know, like the ones that are just there, like little fucking horse pits. And I try to make my dick look bigger than it really is by putting my thumb up here. And then I actually do get hard, and then I'm okay. Anything else besides urinals? I got to get out of here. What? What'd you say? It ain't easy being Italian. I don't know if we're fucking part black or part white. Where the fuck Sicily, the Moors banged us. I don't know what. All I know is this. Nobody has a more beautiful mustache than my grandmother. And her twat, if I may say, is delectable. All right, hit it, brother.
Oh.
I was standing by urinal the other day when my dick got caught in the zipper way. I began to dance, I began to shout, and my mother came in and put me out with a motherfucking Thank you. I love when people think Italian. My friend O'Hanlon's mother, right? She used to say to me, "Do you know Robert De Niro?" I go, "No." She goes, "What about Pacino?" I go, "No." We all fucking know each other? Italians, like, what is it, like the Roman Empire? Anyway, something else, please. What? Scary movie? No, I'm not doing that. The scariest movies to me are The Exorcist and shit like that. Anything that can go through walls. I'm not afraid of the fucking... Remember Frankenstein? Why would you be afraid of somebody that much slower than you? The Mummy? What the fuck was that? The Exorcist, that scared the shit out of me. A kid who could projectile fucking pea soup across the room. And I was always afraid of the devil. I'm not afraid of anything else. Well, except dying, which I think I'm close to doing. No, what? Oh. Look at me. How long do you think I fucking got? A month, maybe? 2 months? One more time?
Yeah.
What's up with one more time? What's up with urinals? I'm going to put this motherfucker together. I was at an Italian. I live when they call me Italian. You Italian? Yeah. All my ancestors from Italy. You fucking retard. Can't say retard anymore. You got to say he's a slow kid who seems happy, who dribbles a lot. Where the fuck are you going during my act? You gonna go clean off from Thursday? And that was called a callback in stand-up comedy. It works. Last year we were here, and Jeremiah. Is anybody in the room last year when that guy went after Jeremiah? We're doing.
Oh yeah.
You were in the room.
Yeah.
That was. That thing. It's got it's got like 100,000 viewers now or whatever.
Yeah, it was.
And you know what? What happened was. This guy, he couldn't have been more fucked up, right?
He's on Molly.
He couldn't. He was like, it was like a joke. I'm thinking, even if he's acting, he's taking it over the top. But he gets on stage, and I'm there sitting next to Big Jay, so I get on the other side of him so I can hide. And he's getting on, and he says something, and Jeremiah says something like, just, fucking as funny. And he goes over, he goes, "You want a piece of this, man?" And this is a guy who's supposed to be like, the Kill Tony thing, right? Do a minute of stand-up, and then we bust their balls. Right? So he's going after him. It was fucking crazy. Then they gets thrown out, and I'm thinking, this guy's got to get arrested or something. I'm at that place on Congress where they have the party. He's getting thrown out of there by the cops. And he got thrown out of 3 other places. I don't think I explained it well, but you tell them, will you? Give me another subject which I may extrapolate on, please. What is it? No, go ahead. Airplanes. Airplanes. You know what I hate? And this has ever happened to you? You're in the middle seat on a plane, and there's an explosion, and you start getting sucked out the window. I fucking hate that. I'd rather just stand in the back of the plane. But the thing that's good is the urinal on the plane. It brings it all together, especially if you're an Italian at the urinal. It's a different kind of experience. You see, they're cheering for me in the next room. I will take one more before I go. Mayonnaise is okay with me. Mustard, But I love fucking ketchup. To me, it's a thick tomato broth. I just put it on my arm and I lick it the whole rest of the night. Boy, she got pretty dirty on Thursday, huh? Next time you do it with her, will you give me a shout out? Dom Irrera says hello. Thanks, everybody. Good to see you guys.
Dom Irrera, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, shout outs. That's awesome. This next comedian on the stage. I love having this guy on the show. He does a show in New York a lot. You've seen him on Conan. He's got specials on Comedy Central. Please welcome my pal Mark Norman to the stage, everybody. Yes.
Yeah. Hey, comedy, huh? We're really doing it. It's a long show. She's got a boom boom. All right. We've all been there. That queso goes right through you. Also, with the white pants, you got to really wipe. Yes, white pants. Bad for spotting a dress. Much better. No one will know. All right. Sorry. I started this right out of the gate with a little poop stuff, which is not good. I've just been drinking Lone Star, eating queso, and ground beef. So I think later I'm probably going to have a miscarriage. I believe something bad's gonna happen. Whew, this is all really just. Jesus! Like, what am I doing? Boy, this is. Sorry, it's the last guy. You gotta be original. And you gotta find new ways to mix it up. Oh boy, there was a girl in the back. I was like, man, she's pretty hot, and that just sealed that. So now it's a lock. All right. What a town, huh? I just saw the bats. Boy, that was a real letdown, huh? Holy hell. There's like 800 people out there on the bridge. Man, we should have all just jumped. It's just like, just a couple trickle, nothing. Bats. You think, all right, they're going to swarm and scare us, but nah, it really just floated away to nothing. All right. Sorry. I don't know if that's like there's a lot of hometown pride about the bats. Checks are coming around tip well. The waitress can't afford a full shirt. So, help her out. There's a lot of back. God, I feel so bad for the ladies, Like, you got to wear... I mean, she probably enjoys wearing that, but if I have, like, an inch of skin showing, I'm like, ooh, even shorts I won't wear. And she's got a full spinal cord out, Yeah. I worry about back knee and a mole and a hair. If I wore no shirt, 2 seconds would go by and somebody's like, you should get that checked out. I'm like, oh, thanks. Now I have cancer. All right. Sorry, cancer's not funny. What am I doing? So, 9/11, huh? All right. I'm supposed to ask you guys. Sorry. I was like, I got nothing. Then I realized the whole point of the show is to ask you. But I do love it here. I just want to say that. And the hobos even here are nice. Which is cool. In New York, I walk by like, hey, look at this fag. I'm like, jeez, Then they're like, give me $1. He called me a fag, But here, it's pretty great. They're just on the sidewalk drooling. So, much better here. Was that too dark?
No, you're good.
All
It's
right.
good.
This is an early show. I got to clean it up here. All right. Somebody throw something at me. Whoa! I got barbecue and hangover. All right. I actually have a barbecue hangover right now. Which is fun. I had barbecue today at Cooper's.
Yep.
What do you think? Everybody gets real snob. That's like the pizza of Austin, In New York, it's like, oh, you got to go to Geno's. And here it's like, you got to go to, alt-rights or whatever. So I went to Cooper's. Good time. You eat on a piece of paper, which is fun. And then you save it to wipe your ass with because... It's a long day. Yeah. So barbecue is cool. Barbecue, I mean, I'm ignorant, so don't rape me. But I feel like it's, I can't tell the difference. People go, this is good, that's shit, this is good. I'm like, it's a cut of meat with sauce. Oh, boy. Geez, I might as well come up here and say the N-word at this point. Good Lord. Yeah, sorry. I don't know. I don't know what's good and what's bad. I need to go to a bad one, then a good one. But I'm the same way with pizza. I live in New York, and if you gave me Papa John's and, like, Frankie Pepe's or whatever, I would still not know. I like Papa John's. Is that weird? Like a bad blowjob, I'm like, all right, well, there's teeth. But there's no teeth in the pizza. Yeah? No teeth in the Papa John's. Still pretty good. I think people just want to sound cool. Yeah. Like certain things, it's obvious. Like, all right, you go to this strip club, it's like beautiful women who can dance, and then you go to this strip club, and it's like C-sections and tampon strings, See? There you go. So I can't really tell. People go, well, it's in the water. Ah, shut up. That's bullshit. All right. So, yeah, hangover. I'm always hungover. Nothing works. The only thing that fights a hangover that actually works is more booze. Which is weird. Isn't that kind of like the thing that causes the problem is also the solution. It'd be nice if other stuff was like that, like you have sex with a girl, she gets pregnant, fuck her again, no more baby. Hey. But that's the weird thing about booze. Oh, you can hit it. Thank you. All right. And I'm sorry if I'm offending people. I know. I just don't have that gene that stupid people have who get offended. So stupid. Words. Shut up. We're all going to die one day. It's all narcissism. That's what I think. That bothered me. Well, kill yourself. Who cares? You don't like hot sauce? We got to get rid of Tabasco because you don't like it? Get out of here. I don't know who I'm yelling at. Some poor lady over there. But yeah, you get what I'm saying. Being offended. Very dumb. I find people who are offended to be lower intelligence, I think. What is that? And you know what's weird is old people get offended a lot. I'm like, you've seen the most horrific shit. You fucked a sailor in like the 40s. Why are you offended? You had a guy shit on your chest in like the big band era. All right. Also, how come it's okay to be open-minded about gay marriage, but you can't be open-minded about a Jew joke? Isn't it all just, why is one open-minded, one not? I got the light. Probably because he's a dirty Jew. Just kidding. But yeah, and also I make horrible racist jokes because I think being racist is really stupid, and stupid stuff is funny. You know? What's that? Oh, it's a puppy. All right. I don't know why that got a laugh. Oh, sorry. All right, give me another thing. Hookers?
Yikes, dude.
All right. Another thing that you can tell which is good or bad pretty easily. I actually got a blowjob from a hooker in Mexico years ago. Dom was there. And, yeah.
Tom Irrera.
Yeah. It was pretty great. He swallows. And, come again? I gurgles first. It's good for the throat. It coats it.
Yeah.
But yeah. So yeah, it's I've never told anyone this, and I'm gonna tell you and you.
Hi.
So I got a BJ from a hooker, and I was against it. I was like, I don't want to do this. I'm not a hooker guy, but all my friends were doing it, so I was like, fuck it. Last night, so I went to this bar, $5 for a BJ, which is already a red flag, and the gal put a condom on my dong and went at it. And it was pretty, it was like an amazing BJ. Like, she was a real pro. And I kept trying to put my hand on her head, and she kept moving it away and taking my hand and putting it on her boob. And her boob was rock hard. Rock hard. I was like, oh, that's weird. But, it's a hooker. So then I finished, and it took like 2 seconds because she was so good. And then I left, and I walked out, and all my friends are standing outside the bar. And they're like, were you just in there? And I was like, yeah. And then they all hit the floor laughing. I was like, what's so funny? They're like, that's a transgender bar. You got blown by a guy. So, talk about open-minded. All right, thanks a lot. I'm Kevin Hart. You guys are great.
Mark, no.
Thank you.
Mark Norman, ladies and gentlemen. He literally said, a gal put a condom on my dong. Gal put a condom on my dong.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's my Mark Norman impression. Beats me. Turns out I was a dude the whole time.
That's good. That's good.
Turns out it was consensual gay sex.
Nope.
Who would have thought I was into dudes? She was a good dude, though. Guys, did you have a good time tonight? Keep it going for all the comics that you saw. Mark Norman, Jesse May Peluso. Keep clapping, guys. Dom Irrera, Dulce Sloan, Big Jay Oakerson, Matteo Lane, the Sklar Brothers, Avery Pearson on the keys, ladies and gentlemen.
And give it up for Jeremiah Watkins.
And give it up for my buddy who's been helping me produce this show for almost the last over 5 years. I've been doing the show over 7 years around Los Angeles now. My buddy Brian Woods is in the back.
Get it for Brian, guys. Get it for Brian.
Helped me produce the heck out of this show for years. Been through all the ups and downs. Love that guy. Guys, I hope you had an amazing time here at Moontower. Please tell your friends about Stand Up on the Spot. And then if you're ever in LA, we do it every second Tuesday of the month at the Comedy Store. So thank you so much for the support. I love you. I'll see you at the rest of the festival. Good night.
Stand Up on the Spot with Jeremiah Watkins. Stand up on the spot.